welcome to a home vlog. Today is really lovely weather outside. Like, it's that glorious blue sky, a few clouds, sunny but cold. So I've put on my spooky season jumper again, and I think this is perfect for today's video because Benj and I are going to have a really lovely autumn day. We're going to go for a nice walk. I'm going to do my autumn winter wardrobe swap out this afternoon, and then this evening I want to cozy up on the sofa and read a book. But before all of that, we're also about to play a new game, and this video is kindly sponsored by Big Potato Games. Some of you know that I've been working with them for the last 6-7 years maybe. I've got a discount code, Brogan20 will get you 20% off all their games on their website until the end of the year, and I cannot tell you how many times I'm asked about this discount code because so many of you use it. It is perfect for this time of year, being all cozy at home, but also for gifts, if you've got any friends around, if you're hosting any parties, if you're going on any travels. We have tried so many, so if you need any recommendations, just leave them below and I will help you out. We love a lot of the 2-player games, and this one is great that I'm going to show you today because it's pretty much a group game really, but it is actually designed to be able to play with 2 as well. So it's 2 to 6 players, age 8+, and it's called Ghosts Can't Draw. The ghost does the doodling and you do the guessing. We have not played it yet, so we're going to do our first run through with you today and figure out what the 2-player version is, because one of the best things about Big Potato is they actually have YouTube video tutorials, so you don't have to read all the rules. And I watched it this morning and it looks so good, especially in a group setting. It's family friendly, grown-up friendly, no drawing skills are required. You essentially get given a card and you'll know if you are the person doing the drawing. So let's say it's a group of 4, 3 people will be guessers and 1 person will be the person drawing, and you put your fingers on the little ghosty on the board with the pen, and then you have to move it around and try and draw the item. So in this case, this is a bicycle, and then at the end everyone sort of tries to guess. You have all the cards laid out and you try and match the card with the picture. It's really clever concept, but we're going to learn the 2-player rules today and see how we get on, and I will leave it linked below for you if you would like to pick it up for yourself and play it this spooky season or over the winter. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing that. We're going to be going out for a nice walk because the weather's so nice, and then doing my wardrobe this afternoon, which I'm dreading, absolutely dreading. I hate doing the big swap because it's so much effort, so many logistics of which clothes am I going to keep for our upcoming trips that we have, which clothes I want to put into the loft, which ones are kind of still transitional. You're going to hold me accountable and we're going to do it together today. So anyway, let's go play the game and start the day. The rules are identical to the 4 to 6 player rules, except there's no extra chips for guessing the identity of the ghost. So normally in the team, you wouldn't know who the ghost is. That's what it says.
So you'd almost bluff who has the role.
Yeah. The little eraser is the shape of a ghost.
Everything's ghost shaped, it's so cute.
The Big Potato team are very good at designing things, aren't they?
Okay, you ready?
Okay, so we're both, do you close your eyes as well?
Yeah,
then?
I close my eyes.
Okay, begin. Everyone close your eyes. Oh.
Everyone close your eyes.
Okay.
Ghost, begin drawing.
Oh my goodness. The music.
Even though I know I'm moving it, it feels like it's doing it itself.
Yeah. Time's up.
Ghost, stop drawing.
This is what I've tried to draw.
Okay, so at this stage I have to try and either guess and I can win some extra points, and if I don't know straight off the bat, then you can...
I pick 7 of these extra cards
put
to make
some word
8,
cards
and
out.
then you have a choice of 8.
Okay, I will be honest, I haven't got a clue what that is. Yeah.
So these are the options that Brogan has to choose from. I think it's a 50-50 chance between 2 of them that she might guess, but we'll see.
I think that might be because it's got more of a body. I think it's a woolly mammoth.
No!
No! Is it an owl?
Yeah, an owl.
Okay, no worries, that's the first one, so that was fun. That was a good start. This is my card.
Begin drawing.
Here it is. I need to do it a lot bigger next time.
I feel like at least you had a lot to go with than mine. I've just got 6 lines. Is it a hot dog?
It's a hot dog.
Come on!
It's a hot dog. We won't show you Benji's one on this round. We can all guess together. It's funny because I'm trying to think about it as you're doing it. So in my head, my initial gut feeling is there's 2 options on that one.
Yeah.
My first thought was a washing machine.
Oh, ba, 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 ba.
Oh! That's so good. My second one would have been a camera, but my gut immediate response was washing machine.
Oh, that's actually given me such an adrenaline rush. This is so quick. Is it a snowman?
Yeah!
Come
it's
on!
A snowman! Do you know what's good about this? Is that I'm a terrible drawer, aren't I?
Same.
And I really hate when you're in a group setting and then everyone has to do a drawing and I'm so embarrassed about my
done
drawing.
like a Picasso and you've just done you've got your crayon out.
It's so embarrassing, whereas this doesn't matter.
Because it's actually, the challenge is also trying to just draw it.
Yeah, I really like that. This would be good for kids too. I bet they'd be really creative.
Yeah.
The song is different each time.
I don't think you'll guess it, but I think it's because I know what it is. I can see what it is.
Well, I do have an initial gut feeling, so maybe I should just go for it.
Just you get
go for it, and then we can always do the cards after.
Okay.
I think it's an elephant.
I see why you think that.
Is it not?
It's not, but it's a good guess. It's a very good guess.
Okay, you put out my cards then.
Elephant is there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We're eliminating elephant. I don't think it's Bart Simpson. Don't think it's a cactus either. Llama, it feels too wide. Oh, it could be a llama. Venus flytrap, I don't think it's that. Not a hot air balloon, because I feel like he would have done more of a box and then a line. I don't think it's Spider-Man. I think it's a penguin.
It is!
Yay! This is what I've got.
If I was going for the win, and I had to get the points, I'd guess birthday cake.
No way!
I was gonna say, but lay them out, but yeah, got it. Cool.
Oh my god, that was so good!
It's because it's a square, and then obviously you've got the candles. That's the only thing that it can be, because they're so thin. My other thought was it could be a castle, but then you'd have drawn it like...
It was really hard to do the candles, because obviously I was trying to go down the same line. One more round and then we'll go out for a walk and we can play again later.
Okay. I can kind of see in my head like the cartoon version of this. Oh! I'm very happy with that.
Is it a duck?
No.
Oh, I don't think it's a mummy. I don't think it's a key. Could be a whale. Oh, it is a whale. That's the puff.
Water spout.
Come on. So I got 4 points, you got 5, so you won that. First impressions though, I really like that.
I genuinely will play that again tonight as well.
Okay.
Should we leave it out so that we could just get to it later on?
Yeah.
And also with the whole team thing of guessing who the ghost is as well.
That would be cool. This is the kind of game that, like I said, we can play as a tool, we can play in a group.
Kid-friendly clues and things like that as well.
Age 8+, and you can have up to 6 players. Thank you so much to Big Potato for giving us the game and continuing our discount code, because so many of you love to use it. So yeah, we'll leave that below for you, and let us know if you order it and if you play it. And if you surprise yourself,
there's going to be some cackling going on in the houses across the country. Right,
are you ready to go out on a nice walk, seeing as the weather's nice outside?
It's been torrential for forever,
it has been. I feel like we've been stuck in for days, so let's go out. We're just deciding if we want to go to Bournemouth Town Centre or if we want to show you around Christchurch, because I don't think we've vlogged around Christchurch before.
No. Hopefully the swans are there. There's loads of nice swans there.
And maybe go out for a bit of lunch if you fancy it.
Right, we have come to Christchurch. This is a really quaint, gorgeous little town, and I actually went to school here, so this is like massively nostalgic. This is where I had my very first job at the WH Smiths. It's still there. We don't always come down here, do we?
I performed just there in the band.
This is Saxon Square.
I don't know what you'd call it, performance.
Yeah. We haven't been down here in ages, and they have a works, so we're going to go into the works because
they don't have a works, they have
the works. Sorry, you know what I meant. Oh, I love it. I love coming in here so much. Oh, they've got 2 for £6 on still as well. That's good. I love the sprayed edges on that. Love at first night. That's so cute.
I just read the blurb on this. This sounds quite good.
What's
so maybe
it called?
When I finish Akatar.
I can't tell you how many times we keep getting recommended these. They're on 3 for £6. You can go and watch my recent book video where I talk about these books and a bit more about books if that's your thing. Filthy Rich Vampires.
Grown Up Twilight.
Oh, these look so nice, these books. So many goodies. The ones that I want the most though are those, the Lauren Asher ones. These. Don't know which one comes first. I think it's this. That's big, isn't it?
They start off as enemies and then become lovers.
Quite possibly.
Probably.
That is a trope that I like to read.
Yeah.
I'm going to be restrained and I'm not going to get any books today. Like, we know they're here. I have enough. So let's not right now. I know what you're going to do. Lots of you told me that they have nice colouring books in here at the moment. So I was just having a little look. Not that I need any more right now. Festive colouring though. Oh, that's very cute. Still a little bit fiddly though.
But you could use your pencils.
That's lovely. Like it. I lie. My first job was at Christchurch Ski Centre. I worked at Snow Tracks as a waitress. So that was my very first job. My second job was WH Smith's, where I worked here in this branch. And this is it. This is the exact store I worked in. The till is just there. I used to do all the papers, the newspapers. We used to have them right here. And then I moved up to a bigger WH Smith's at Castle Point, if you know, if you're local, but yeah. And just a few stores down is this. This is called Trove, and it is the most fun, like, well, it says on the front here, it's got a bit of everything. It's got so many things, and they have one in Bournemouth Town Centre as well. It's a proper treasure trove. I bought some pins in here the other day. We'll have to see if we can find any more. Look, they just have loads of knickknacks. Oh, this is cute. They've got some Kill toys. I love these. And look at these Halloweeny ones. Aren't they so nice? This is a Kill Toys one. I feel like I want this little pumpkin. I can't explain just how lovely it is to explore around here because there's so many things. Loads of independent sellers, antique things, clothes, accessories, toys. They have it. Isn't it fun to look around here? I really love it. I'm gonna get the little pumpkin though. Oh, look at these sweet crochet things. I wish I could crochet. I'd like to learn because I just think these are adorable. I have fallen in love with this. This is a brand called DS Designs. They do perfect prints and they basically have these like 3D models of dogs. How adorable. It just keeps going all the way back. It's huge. Oh my gosh, the bench isn't upstairs as well. No. Yeah. I love this little corner. I was drawn in by this little basket. How amazing is that? But they've got some lovely clothes and I love that, but they don't have my size. So cute. I love all these handmade things. Look at those little pumpkins. Seagulls with the bobble hats. Love it. I used to have a necklace like this and I absolutely loved it. It didn't have a charm on it. It was just this black stretchy thing. Yeah, I love these. They've designed it to, it's a chocolate bar obviously, but then they've got all the different brand logos to make up a word. It's really clever. That's the congrats one. That's really cool. That was a good like 30 minutes of mooching. That was really great. I really loved that. We only bought the pumpkin. But now we're going to walk through the high street and down towards Christchurch Quay and walk along there and then find somewhere for lunch. We could also stop at the ducking stall if you want to pick up a drink for the walk. Can do. This is the high street. And down here there's a little cafe called Kelly's Kitchen, which I used to go with my nanny. They've got loads of nice little places here. There's a nice pub there. There's a couple of nice restaurants. There's a Pizza Express down the end as well. Benji said he fancies a jacket potato and I reckon they'll sell them in here. This has been here my whole life. I'm pretty confident. Yeah. They sell jacket potatoes. Do you want to eat in there? Okay. Right, we've got our jacket potatoes. That was exactly what you wanted.
I not beat a jacket potato.
Cheese and beans with a bit of side salad. Lovely. And I've got a J2O apple and raspberry one. And we're just doing a little bit of planning and chit-chatting. It's lovely.
A little business lunch.
Business lunch, yeah. That was a lovely little lunch.
Just what I needed.
Just a nice little local cafe.
Nice warm belly now.
Warm belly. We're going to go and show you the ducking stall, which is another great little independent that our friends own and run. They're actually on holiday in Walt Disney World. There's Bookends, it's still here. This is an independent bookshop. This has been here as long as I can remember, this one. This.
Yeah, it was zigzag back.
Zigzag back? Yeah, Bookends has been there forever. But anyway, ducking stall is around this corner. I also used to work in a baby shop just down here, and some of you will know. Oh, there's a big sign to show you where to go, ducking stall. I started my YouTube channel when I worked at the baby shop. I would have been 17. Just past there. It's not there anymore, obviously.
Do you know what a ducking stall is?
No.
See, if I'm right in my head, I think it's what they used to prove witches were.
Oh.
And they used to attach them to the stool, put them in the water. If they survived, they were a witch, and if they died, they weren't a witch.
Really?
So either way, you get the what you want out of it.
They have a little gift emporium. They sell milkshakes. And look, they are so cute. It's so lovely in here. I have to show you the upstairs as well because it's so stinking cute in here. Like the fairy lights and the little autumn decorations. I love it. Oh look, they've even got little witchy hats hanging. So nice. We got a small crunchy one, which is actually perfect for us to share. And we get a little bit of the chocolate bar on the top. And it's so nice. So that's what we're going to enjoy on our little walk down to the quay. It's got loads of crunchy bits in it.
Ideal.
That is amazing. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
I think we take a bit of the crunchy bar each. And then if you carry on down here, you can actually see the ducking stall here. Somebody's just on it right now, but...
It used to be for disorderly women or unruly, untrustworthy tradesmen.
Oh.
And they used to, it used to be a punishment.
Wow.
Middle Ages were a wild time.
Yeah, right. So Benji was just saying that they would put someone on the end there and then push this down and dunk them into the water. But this is a replica, isn't it?
The first one would have been in the 1500s.
Whoa. That's so cool though to be able to see it and see the history, even if it's a bit dark.
Yeah, very dark. I feel like all of our tours are really dark. Do you remember Edinburgh? Every corner, or no, Glasgow, wasn't it? Every corner was like public execution there. And there was that clock tower where they nailed the robber's ear to the door or whatever.
Yeah, it was really dark.
Yeah.
Still quite cool to come down and see that. So
Bring it back, as you say, isn't it? That's what you always say.
I did, Benjamin, I had to edit that out last time you said that in case people thought you were being serious. We're now going to walk down towards Christchurch Quay. Just have a stroll along there, maybe past the Priory Church.
Punishment of being too devilishly handsome.
Is that really what you've been...
Said on there, sorry.
Did it? This would have been the Norman house, a large Norman castle and the Norman house, built in the late 11th century. Once dominated the town of Christchurch. The walls are thick, you're right. Wow. So where we're standing now is the ruins of the Great Tower, which would have been part of the Norman castle. That's what it would have looked like. I think that's just so fascinating. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, I just didn't notice it.
And then from here, you can come down the other side and walk through these gates, and you can walk along the river towards the Priory Church. Look at this, towards the church. I believe that the Priory Church is in the Doomsday Book, so it dates back to like...
A long time ago.
So I used to come here a lot because I went to a local primary school.
So when I was like 13, 14, in the, I don't know, orchestra band, whatever you call it, I had a trombone solo, so play the whole thing, and it got to the part, the whole band went quiet, and I just bottled it.
You didn't do
had, like,
it?
a 5 second just quiet bit, and then everyone comes up again. It's mortified.
Oh no, you didn't do it. Oh, Benj. Oh.
But it's fine, I'm totally over it. Totally over it.
So this is what it looks like inside. It's absolutely beautiful. Many, many, many hours here. I did my nativity play here and I was an angel. The lady said, have you been here before? I said, yeah, I have. Many times. She still gave me an information booklet. This is actually really interesting. There's loads of information about the history. It's 900 years old. The stained glass window is beautiful there, isn't it? The colours look amazing. I don't think you can really appreciate it on camera, but it's really beautiful. There we go. I've been able to tap on the thing and give a $5.
So apparently, although this one was built in the 12th century, what stands here now, there's been a church here since 686 AD on this site.
Just round the corner from the church is the Boathouse, a really great restaurant. We've spent many days here and they're dog friendly, so I've been down here with Bonnie and my mum before. And then here, this is the Christchurch Quay. It's actually looking really great on the camera, but it is actually quite bright over there, isn't it? I think the sun is trying to peek through. They have a tea room on the corner here and you can buy duck food and feed the ducks. Well, they used to anyway. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I was right. Look, you can buy corn to feed them. And there's a little ice cream stop here too. I don't think it's really reflecting on camera, but it is just such a peaceful place to come down to.
Hire little boats down there as well, can't you? And
You
go up
can.
and down the river.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a really nice place to walk. There's a children's play park down the other end as well. Can you see the size of those seagulls?
They're not that big.
They're big, Benj.
Yeah, not as big as the ones down in Cornwall.
Brighton. Cornwall, yes,
Cornwall.
but these ones are big. He's big, Benj. That's like the size of a small dog.
Have you heard the pigeon conspiracy theory?
No.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Have you ever seen a pigeon at night?
No.
It's because the government is spying on us, and at night they go back to the government and they recharge the batteries in the pigeons. Like, if you told me that that was like a modern day Diplodocus or Bronchosaurus or whatever, I would completely believe you. Look at it. It's gorgeous, but there's a dinosaur.
Wow, so we've just come into the art gallery and she said that we could come and see the wheel. I've lived here my whole life and never been in here. You can see the mechanics of the wheel here. That is insane.
Wow.
Look at the little rat.
Yeah.
This is such a pretty walk back behind the church. The blue sky coming out for us too. I also wanted to point out that Arcado Lounge is a bit of a local chain. We've got quite a few of them. In fact, is it a bigger chain? I'm not sure. It's lovely. It's really nice and they're dog friendly in there too. I've brought Bonnie in there a few times. And then the Priory Church is just down there. So you can access it like a few ways. And then also bookends, like I said. Lovely, lovely bookstore. Just pop in here as well. Oh wow, look at that peacock painting and the Highland cow. They have the cutest jelly cats. Look at these. Oh, the little strawberries, I love that. Oh, they have so many cute things, not just books. All autumny bits. Cozy. Upstairs they have an art shop as well, which is really nice. That is our completed tour of Christchurch for you. A bit of a whistle stop one. So much more you could explore. We actually the other day went to the Captain's Club and had afternoon tea, didn't we?
Really nice.
It was a gift from some friends for our wedding. It was very good. But now we're back at the car and we're gonna go home. I've put this up in our hallway now. So I've got our lovely buttery beer candle from the Lost Cauldron. It smells incredible. It's been out of stock for ages. I'm hoping they'll restock it because we've been burning it. Got my new little pumpkin there and our flowers if you watched our Home Sense haul. TK Maxx one the other day. That looks nice in the hallway now. I love that. I think the best thing to do is genuinely pull it all out and put it on the bed. Right, let's do this. Here's a majority of my summer things. I need to decide where each thing goes. So we need to put back in the wardrobe, charity or donate if I didn't wear it this summer, stuff I want to put in storage. So 3 categories. Okay, I've done the first drawer. How I've organised it is basically midi skirts, jeans, tracksuit, my girl guiding uniform and like clothes that I would wear outside if I'm at an event with them. These are like black trousers and my girl guiding t-shirts and then a denim skirt. So that's all that full now and it's looking good and it's nice and neat and organised. I used to have all my girl guiding uniform underneath here and it was so cluttered. I was using these little baskets, but as I spend more time in guiding, my collection of stuff just keeps growing. So these are like old polo tops, but I'll keep them in case I have like a messy event or one of the other girls needs a spare or whatever, so I won't get rid of them. These are my own badges. I don't know if you guys fully know this, some of you might not know, but I do have my own badge that girls can earn, which is content creation with Brogan. So I take a pack of these when I travel around to guiding events. I have my necker, and then these are all the badges I've earned during my 3 years at guiding, and I've put them all in here because I kept losing them, and my goal is to eventually sew them on my blanket. So I bought a brand new blanket. I do have my own old brownie blanket, but I thought I wanted a fresh one for my time as an adult. So I got a blanket, but I just have not had the chance to do any sewing. So that's that. And then I also have all the badge books, rainbows, brownies and guides, because sometimes I'm asked to present things to certain girls at certain stages and I need to know what is the appropriate age and what is the matching badge. Here you go, vlogging badge. So I need to be able to reference this so I can create content or seminars or whatever for the girls so they can achieve this badge. I think I'm actually going to put this stuff under the bed instead of like cluttering underneath my clothes, just because I don't use or get to this all the time, but I do need my uniform every Friday. So that is looking great.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on.
Normally I try on all of the clothes I'm gonna put back in the wardrobe because my body fluctuates a lot. I feel like every season that rotates, spring, summer and then autumn, winter, I always have stuff to declutter and throw away. But the last time I did this, I got rid of a load of stuff before I put it in the boxes. So this time, when I'm putting back in the wardrobe, like these dresses from like here to here, I'm pretty confident will all fit me. I still like them. And I can clearly see what I have, and it's quite exciting to sort of wear them all again. Finished. 3 boxes of summer clothes, stuff for the charity shop, 1 box that I'm pretty confident I want this for the Maldives, but I will just go back through it
when I pack, but I'm happy with this selection of bits. I am so pleased that I have completed that task. 5 o'clock bang on the dot, I need to go and do a bit of work for about an hour. I had a video go up last night, so I just want to reply to the comments. I want to sort out some receipts, and I have emails to do too, so that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. I am ready for dinner. What have you made?
Dinner. Isn't that good? What are the chances that we both want the same thing? We have got hoisin beef and mixed veg stir fry.
Stir fry?
Stir fry. With egg noodles and sesame seeds.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
I love that. This is one we've had a couple of times actually. How lovely and cosy is our lounge, by the way. We left the game there so we can play it before Bake Off. But I think it's blanket season. I've got a few in here actually. Look, I've got a couple of Disney ones in there. And then we're gonna watch Barbecue Showdown on Netflix. This is the dinner. Lovely, lovely. Right, we finished dinner. We're watching our show. And I've just started this picture, so I'll show you when I've completed it. I've decided I'm not going to colour in the land because it's just going to take me ages. I'm moving on from that. I think I've pretty much filled in and completed all the others. Oh no, that one I didn't do it either. But like some of them I fill in the whole page, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Colouring over because I'm moving over to drawing because we're just going to do a final few rounds, aren't we?
We're not drawing, the ghost is going to be doing
the ghosts, obviously. First drawing was mine.
Somehow wheelchair. I got it, but only because the other clues were so far away from wheelchair, and it does, to be fair, have 2 wheels.
I got it first go, starfish.
Ta-da!
Yeah. In my head, that looked so much better, but he did get it, so... Without having to get the extra cards. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's an octopus.
Yeah, obviously. The sextopus.
Yeah, I didn't count. I just carried on until I ran out of space.
Oh my word! I'm elite at this game!
I do not even have to say, do I?
Oh my word, that's the best jellyfish you've ever seen.
No, it's an umbrella! It's obviously an umbrella. That's so good, Ben.
I think I drew that better than if I had my eyes closed and I was just using my own hand.
Yeah, that's so good.
So we're going from my umbrella to that. In my head, the only thing that I could possibly think that could be is like a toilet or a toilet seat. I honestly have no idea.
In my head, it looked so good.
Or like a mouse trap or something. Helicopter.
Yeah.
What bit is what?
So I started with the... Started with the top bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see that's the
Then I went to do the base, and then I went to do like the bit at the back of the helicopter.
Yeah, and then why did you draw a massive line?
The bottom bit where the
skids.
Where it lands on.
The skids,
yeah.
Wow.
I didn't realise that I'd gone through the circle. That is,
what is
so
going on?
good, Ben. That's obviously a pumpkin.
No, it's not. It's a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, same thing. You did lift off your pen, though.
Yeah, so if we were playing the guessing, then you'd 100% guess it was me.
Yeah, but you're not. You're meant to do it all in one line, which...
Ghost, isn't it?
That was really good. Some giggles, some impressive drawings. So like I said, Brogan 20 for 20% off all their games on their website. I'll leave the link below. Thank you, Big Potato. We are going to call it a night here and go up to bed. I'm going to read my book in bed. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us today. It's been so nice to take you to Christchurch and sort out my clothes and play the new game. Been lovely.
It's also nice things. I had a nice day out and also we were really productive, so...
It's been all round a great day.
Good day.
Good day done.
By all.
Yeah.
Good fun.
And later this week that you're watching, I'm going to the Be Creator Awards in London. So wish me luck, guys, because I'm up for Women of YouTube Rising Star Award. And then at the weekend, I'm doing my best friend's hen do, which is very exciting. I won't have a video this Thursday because I will be at the awards. So no video Thursday. You can catch up with the ones I posted last week as well, when we were in London, and the book one.
We've done some really fun ones recently, haven't we?
Yeah, and not long to win the Maldives, only 2 weeks to go.
That's crazy.
Really exciting. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye.